something you want to tell me, something you think I need to know. So we'll rendezvous after school, except I don't want to because you have a creepy smile that never goes away, and you always suck up to keep the peace you say. In a low whisper, you lean closer and closer, and by the way, you're impeding on my personal space. If you're gonna be so secretive, maybe we shouldn't meet in such a public place. By the way, your breathing is so gross. Just so you know, your face, your face, your face, your face is too close. Every day you ask me to play a different game to try. You've never even won once. Not that it really matters, 'cause it's just to pass the time after school, since we can't say no to she who rules. In a low whisper, you lean closer and closer, and by the way, you're impeding on my personal space. If you're gonna be so secretive, maybe we should meet in a public place. By the way, your breathing is so gross. Just so you know, your face, your face, your face, your face is too close. Your face is in my face, wait, just to say it is too close. Your face is in my face, wait, just to say it is too close. Your face, your face, your face. And even though I save the day and never even get my way, and things seem like they'll never change, I'll never say out loud these thoughts inside my head. By the way, you're impeding on my personal space. If you're gonna be so secretive, maybe we should meet in such a public place. By the way, my personal space has been breached. I'll punch your face. I bet my fist can reach. By the way, your breathing is so gross. Just so you know, your face, your face, your face, your face, your face, your face is too close. There's something you want to tell me, something you think I need to know. So we'll rendezvous after school, except I don't want to because you have a creepy smile that never goes away, and you always suck up to keep the peace you say. In a low whisper, you lean closer and closer, and by the way, you're impeding on my personal space. If you're gonna be so secretive, maybe we shouldn't meet in such a public place. By the way, your breathing is so gross. Just so you know, your face, your face, your face, your face is too close. Every day you ask me to play a different game to try. You've never even won once. Not that it really matters, 'cause it's just to pass the time after school, since we can't say no to she who rules. In a low whisper, you lean closer and closer, and by the way, you're impeding on my personal space. If you're gonna be so secretive, maybe we should meet in a public place. By the way, your breathing is so gross. Just so you know, your face, your face, your face, your face is too close. Your face is in my face, wait, just to say it is too close. Your face is in my face, wait, just to say it is too close. Your face, your face, your face. And even though I save the day and never even get my way, and Hi! It's your Magic Girl virtual streamer, Dallie! Hi everyone! Congrats to Vandaris for getting first in chat. Vandaris is also kind of cute sometimes. Like, he acts he's nice, you know? Sometimes. Sometimes. That came out really left-handed. I'm sorry. Oh, you're playing Monster Hunter. Whoa, when did you stream Monster Hunter? That's crazy. Oh, well, we need to change this music. I need to change this music. Where is... No, I don't want to rename it. I want to open it. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. Nice sometimes. Yes, sure. There you go. I didn't mean cute, like, physically. I mean, like, personality. You act cute. I'm a bull in a china shop. Personality-wise. Hi, everybody. How is... Oh, this got really quiet. How are you? I was going to say, I don't know what I was talking about. How is everybody? How are y'all? Happy Friday. Hope you are staying nice and warm and toasty. There was ice in my swamp this morning, and it troubled me dearly. It troubled me greatly. It troubled me greatly. How do I take off my cape? Hold on. I have a cape off button. There we go. Cape off. I did not enjoy the ice this morning. I don't recommend it. I did not like it. Yes. I'm at work. Well, I hope you have a good day at work. Hope it goes by fast and quickly and smoothly. I don't know. I'm so up. I'm probably going to continue to be up. Where is my pen? So, hi. Excuse me. I started burping while talking at the same time. Hi, Manny. Welcome in. Good evening. Happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week. That's how I feel. I feel tired. Hey, microphone. What are you doing, microphone? Move up. Ooh. Was that okay? Hopefully that was fine. That sounded like it was fine. Hello! So... I have a drawing here. I volunteered to do some artwork for a project. I don't want to talk too much about it, because I did not ask permission to stream about it. It's fun. It's for... Hi, Oh, I didn't turn that on. Thanks for always catching me on... Hold on. I forgot that I had to reset some stuff. Something's, updated. So I had to reset. Okay. So let's go back. There we go. Don't tell me you're on a daggone cooldown. That's not what I want to hear. Hi, there we go. That's more like it. That's more like it. I don't want to hear about no daggone cooldown. I'm just kidding. 20 seconds. Did I put on a 30-second cooldown? I guess that would... hearing hi nya every 30 seconds would be kind of annoying. Hi nya. Hi again. Hi Nekawada. There we go. So, this art, I have a due date for this art. And I haven't finished it. So, since I have too many things to do, instead of playing Pokemon, I decided to be responsible and do this art. Life is funny. Oh, I need to draw this guy. This is Banzoin Hakka, who is streaming right now. I was previewing his stream a little bit. I wasn't there for very long though, because I'm like, nope, Friday night is my one of 2 nights where I'm available to stream. Although I don't have work on Mondays, so, but I don't get your hopes up about Monday. Probably that would just make Sunday's stream a little bit longer. Because, if Nisi works on Monday, then I can't stream on Monday. We can only do one internet activity at a time with our very limited bandwidth. Let me put those on. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Well, that's fine. I kind of didn't like how these lines looked anyway. Let's try that again. Oh, I can put this here. I have a layer for squiggly lines so that it's easier to color. So this is like a birthday project for a certain hollow star. You'll see when it comes out. I'll retweet it. I don't think this will be in the book itself. Or maybe they do have a section for it. You know, I don't remember. But this will be in a post. So that'll be exciting. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. I've forgotten my own shortcuts. I've already forgotten my own shortcuts. It's not good. If you're in Vera's Tavern, I now have my own section of channels there. Yay! So if you there's a what's that called? There's an announcement channel just for me. So if you want, hold on, I'm moving my chair. My chair's so actually it's my keyboard is squeaky. If you want to get Discord notifications for any of my updates, definitely you know, follow the Dallie Updates channel and Vera's Discord. 15 watch streak, 15 stream streak. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Discord. Yeah. That's the new link. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna yell again, sorry. I'm sleepy. I've been not sleeping great this week. I don't know. Whoa, what happened? I don't know per quay. I don't know what the deal was. Other than that, I'm just tired. But I did go to church this week on Wednesday, so that also the cold just makes me tired, and it was very cold today. I had to scrape ice off my windshield, which is not pleasant. You've been very busy. I have been. I haven't been very around on social media because I've just been like, I work and then I come home and then I sleep. I eat dinner, I sleep. I'm like, I just forget to check things. I start reading to like chill and then I forget to check social media. So sometimes when I'm on my lunch break, I'll check, but that's not always enough time to check everything. So I think Discord is what has been having the most negligence. I have not been looking at Discord very, very often, unfortunately. Just because it's like sometimes I don't know where to begin. There's just so many channels and servers to look at. Also today, it was really cold today. Yeah, that cold front that went through the country is very, very cold. I got to work so late. I don't like being late. I'm a person that I like to be, you know, within 5 minutes. But this was like a 15-minute late. Because I was just panicking, trying to figure out how to get the ice off my windshield. Because I'm from a swamp. I don't know how to deal with. We don't have ice in the swamp. The only ice we have are the cubes you put in your drink. That's all the ice you'll ever see here. You know? Can't wait when you're unbusy again so we can chat on Discord. Sure, maybe. I don't know. I'm not big on. We'll see. Yeah, maybe I'll have some time. I was invited out tomorrow, maybe. So we'll see. I'm becoming more social, which then we'll see how it goes, I guess. But it's good to have people, right? People around. So there's that. I am thoroughly disappointed in my television. So, with my Christmas money, I have a really old TV. And, I mean, it has basic TV speakers that are in the back behind it. So the sound is not, like, great. But I've had this TV so long, literally more than a decade. Probably, no, it's not more than 2 decades. It's less than 2 decades, but more than 1 decade. So easily a decade and a half, but I don't think so. Maybe close to that, close to a decade and a half. Anyway, I've had this TV for a while. It was the first, I don't remember if it's LCD or LED. I don't remember. It might be an LCD's TV. It's old as heck. And it doesn't have any of the... My TV is so old, it has a VGA port on it. If you don't know what that is how old my TV is. It has a VGA port on it still. It does not have optical audio. But it was suggested to me one day. I think it was probably my sister or someone. They're just like, "Why don't you have like a sound bar for your TV? You've had this TV forever." And I'm like, "I don't know. I just never thought about getting a sound bar." So I was like, "You know what? Christmas money. Let me get a sound bar for the TV because that's something everybody can use, right? Everybody likes to have nice sounding TV, especially if you're watching something with music." So I got a sound bar, and I was like, "Well, I don't know. This one has an aux out input, so maybe that'll work for, I can just plug it into whatever headphone port the TV has," which I thought it did have one. I was incorrect. The TV does not have a headphone output. There's nowhere to plug your headphones. So then I was like, well, gee, what does this TV have? It has coax, and it has RCA. And if you don't know what any of this means, it just means my TV is old as heck. My TV is so old, it will soon be able to vote. Probably. It's... And it was like a cheaper model, so it definitely doesn't have too much of like the more newer technology, like optical and all that. It does not have that. It does have, 3 HDMI ports. Those are fun. Those are useful. But like I can directly hook my original Wii, not Wii U, but my Wii to it through the RCA cables. That is the... I just call them color cables. Yeah, the color cables are the RCA cables. That's the red, yellow, white. The red and white are the audio, and the yellow is the video. I might be wrong. It might be red and yellow is audio. Red is right. That's all I remember. That's all I can remember. Let me pull myself down a little bit. I'm like forever covering up chat. There we go. Well, my hand is kind of being covered up there too. Anyway, so the cable that I bought, I'll plug it. Yellow is video. Okay, so it is white. I was right the first time. Red and white is the audio, and it has RCA. It has an RCA input. It has a the more that's like RCA, but it's got like 6 inputs. It's got that. The green, red, yellow, whatever it is. It's good. I forget what it has. There is another name for it, and I can't think of what it is right now. Component. It has the component. And it also has like a separate RCA of just the audio for audio speakers, right? Soundbars don't come with those, I don't think. I didn't see any at Best Buy. So I got these speakers that were pretty... I thought I was being pretty frugal. They didn't seem particularly expensive. They're not particularly expensive. They have some they have optical and they have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. That was really what I wanted. 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. And I was like, there you go, that should work. It doesn't work. That doesn't work. So I got a 3.5 millimeter to coax plug, thinking that this will solve my problem. It didn't. It did not solve the problem. Probably what I need is like a converter. So I have to return that coax cable. I have to return that coax cable somehow. And yeah, I need to go look for some kind of analog to digital converter. Which I know exists, but I was just hoping that it was more simple than that. Than having to buy a converter box and 2 sets of cables. And then I gotta decide what set of cable do I want. Because I don't know if those coax inputs work. Because I plugged the coax cable in there, and I mean, sure, I had the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack on the other side, but I assumed it would do something, right? It should do something, but it did nothing. So now I'm not so sure that those coax cables even, that coax input even does anything. Man. Man, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I don't know. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer, that's why. So I don't know if yeah, buying a new TV isn't the option I want to take, because the TV works perfectly fine. Other than that, it has no modern audio output. It's fine. There's literally nothing wrong with it. It works perfectly fine. I watch anime on it all the time. I just needed to have a couple more friendly outputs. Oh yeah, no, that's good to go down. Beep, beep, bam, 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 bam. There you go. I think that makes kind of sense. I could use a ruler for these things, but I like the idea of everything being wiggly. Because I mean, just look at his face. This is very unbothered and unserious. Look at this unbothered, unserious face. So I just want everything else to be like wiggly and kind of silly. Just kind of silly. I don't know how these cables are really tied on here. Not in any, like... I guess it should be tied here, not there. Where did I tie it there? Oh, I did. I did put it in the right place. I'm smart. Sometimes. And then I went to get gas today, and it was the weirdest thing. I guess something was going on at that gas station. Most gas stations you pay outside the pump here. I have been to places where that's not the case. You have to go inside to pay. And you gotta say, put $10 on pump number 5, you know? And that's fine, but I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that. Why doesn't it want to... No, I don't want to... There we go. So I had to go inside to pay it. Like, I tried to use my card, and it was just like, you gotta go see the attendant. And I'm just like, I don't want to bother the attendant. I did not come here to the gas station to talk to people. You know? Like, I don't want to talk to people. That's the whole point of going to the self-service gas station is to not have to talk to people. But now the thing said you need to talk to people. And I did not have the option of driving away because I just didn't have that much gas left. Oh yeah, I need to put a delay on that. I wonder if it'd still go if it did though. How did I make that? I feel like it wasn't catching the... I feel like it wasn't catching the, Where are my mod? My mod tools. Okay. Oh, okay, there you go. Okay. I gotta look at that, because I feel like it didn't used to read off the band bot messages, and now it just does. Like, something changed. Oh. It's magic, you know. So yeah, I had to go inside to pay for my gas, which was really annoying because I don't know. I can't tell how much, like, I know around how much it costs to fill up my tank, but on any given day, I don't know. My tank is the tank in my car is pretty decently big. So like there's a price range-ish, but I don't know specifically how much it would cost to fill my tank just off the top of my head. Like I don't know. I could guess, so I was just like, just put $30. And so I put it and I go and I fill it up and it stops because it gets to the $30 and I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then, you know, I start my car and it's like, it's not filled up all the way. It's filled to 3/4 and I'm just so frustrated. I'm so frustrated because I want it to be filled up all the way. I need all 4 quarters. I need all 4 quarters for the week. What am I supposed to do with 3 out of 4? It's not fair. It's so frustrating. Gas is expensive. It can be, yeah. Yeah. But my tank is like an 18-gallon tank, I think, which is why it's that expensive. It's because it's a lot of gallons. But I was just frustrated. I wanted to fill my tank to the brim, and it was not filled at all. Stupid gas pump. Self-service. I'm supposed to just take the card. Why couldn't I take the card? And I tried more than one gas pump. Like, I did that for the first one, and I went, I don't want to go see the attendant. So I got back in my car, drove around to a different one, and it was the same thing. And that's when I went, okay, there's something going on at this gas station specifically. Something is happening here. That they're making us go inside. And the attendant asked me, how much do you want to put on there? And I made a face. And she must have been like, what is wrong with this human being? I made a face because I'm like, wow, I have no idea how much I should put in here. It could be anywhere between $30 and $40 or more, depending on what the... It wasn't... I found a place that was pretty... It was pretty cheap. It was like $270 something. But, $280, I think. Something around there. So, but like, I don't know. I don't know. I know the range, the general range, but I don't know how much exactly in this specific moment it will take me to fill my tank. I don't know this information. So that was frustrating. 3/4 of the tank will take me through most of the week. For the most part. It will take me through this week and most of the next week. Don't go out as much. The thing is, I don't like to go out that much, but I've been driving around more, so yeah. And like I said, my tank is pretty big, so it'll last a little bit. But I probably have to get gas in the middle. It's probably like a week and a half. I really wanted to get to the second week. Hi, True Gamers the Super. How you doing? Happy Friday. Hello, hello. Hi, hi. How are you? I'm just griping about gas. Not even the price, just having to, like, estimate how much to fill my tank. So frustrating. I don't want to estimate. I want it to just fill it. So I should have enough for about a week and a half, but I was hoping for the full 2 weeks so that I wouldn't have to get gas in the middle of the week, because then it's just like an extra 10 minutes to my commute that I don't really want to take in the middle of the week, you know? I'm healing from my wisdom tooth surgery. Oh man, do wisdom teeth surgery. That's a rough one. That's a rough one. I still have my wisdom teeth. I still have them, but my sister does not have hers anymore. She had to take hers out because they were trying to dissect her jaw in a way that is not conducive to having a jaw. I drive an electric car. Ooh, so you just pay more in electricity, but you have to have the hookup and all that, or the converter or something. No, redraw a line, right? No, that's not. No, I want. There we go. Well. Oh god, that sounds awful. Yeah. My dentist wanted me to take out my wisdom teeth. For no particular reason other than that they're wisdom teeth. And I was like, because my previous dentist was like, cool, do you want to take your wisdom teeth out or anything? Are they bothering you? I'm like, no, they've never bothered me ever. I've had them for a while. And she was like, okay, that's fine. You know, if anything changes, we'll rip them out. I'm like, okay, cool. But this last dentist I had was just like, no, you should get them out. I'm like, but they're not doing anything. No, but you should still get them out. Like, but why? They're fine. Thankfully, I was put to sleep. Yeah, that's generally how it was. My sister, I still remember when she had her wisdom teeth removed because, I was in the car with her because it happened pretty quickly, and then they're just like, okay, she's done. Pull the car around, and we're like, wait, okay. So me and my mom pulled the car around, and we picked her up, and I helped her put on her seatbelt because she was still super out of it. to a hilarious degree. Oh, there's no middle line. That's why that looks so weird. Where's my delete button? There we go. So she was super out of it, and yeah, it was really funny because it's kind of like talking to a drunk person, but actually it's funnier than talking to a drunk. Drunk people are still kind of like people. She was like half asleep, half awake. Like I clipped her into her seatbelt. I'm like, there's your seatbelt. And then a minute later, she was just like, oh, but my seatbelt. And I'm like, no, I clipped it. You're good. Don't worry about it. She's like, oh, okay. And then she couldn't talk, even though she tried at first and then realized that she couldn't talk. And so we had, this was the era of, this was back when, with DS Lights, DSIs maybe? No, DS Lights. And so we picto-chatted to each other, and that's how we communicated for the day when she wasn't sleeping. I know a friend that got her wisdom tooth removed while she was awake. Yeah, the dentist did offer me that. They're like, oh, you don't even have to do, you know, if you want to go to a surgical center, you can do that. Or I could do it, and I'll just do local anesthesia. I'm like, that sounds terrible. I'm not doing that. I didn't say that to her face, but yeah. Hi, Chaz! You came in at a fine moment. That is so awesome. I never got to Picto Chat. Yeah, we Picto Chatted often. If we wanted to like secret, because this was before like way back in the day. I had a DS back around when it came out. A DS and a 3DS. And so Picto Chat, we would Picto Chat all the time. Especially because we didn't have texting on our phone at the time, right? Because texting, I remember we did. Oh, but we shared a phone for a long time. Like in high school, we all shared one phone because phones were more expensive and they were not as common as they are now. So we would just Picto Chat to each other if we were close by. We wanted to talk in secret, you know. Now we just like use Discord or whatever, or Line. We actually have Line, the Line Messenger. It was so embarrassing when my mouth was numb because I couldn't talk normally at all. Yup, it's fun. I literally had to text my mom just so I can ask her one question. Yeah, that's how it be. I honestly super like if you want to go sleep, that's honestly the best thing to do, especially with all the pain and stuff. I remember they gave my sister Vicodin, which is a really, really strong painkiller. She threw it up. She could not keep it down. It was, and probably also the anesthesia, because I know anesthesia made me queasy when I had surgery one time. It's not the best. So if you need to sleep, go sleep. Go sleep. Sleep is important, especially if you're recovering from surgery. Because like surgery, you don't think about it because they're just like, oh yeah, surgery. We just, but they're like you're literally injuring your body on purpose. You know, like surgery is like an injury to your body on the inside, but it's a helpful injury. It's a helpful injury, but it's still your body can go into like, you know, all the things that happen when you get injured by any other means. So it's good to rest your body and rest up and, you know, get all that energy back, because it is draining. Even if it doesn't feel like a lot of blood left you or whatever, it's your body feels it. Your body so feels it. I need my refs. I did not open my refs. Oh, maybe I can open them from here if I can find them. Let's find them. Hoopa doop, doopa doopa doop, hoopa doopa. 90s people be like, back in my day, Tails couldn't pick us up in Sonic 2. I don't know why that was so funny. I played Sonic and Knuckles, so we had that. But that's so true. This is why I could not get into Sonic before. I still can't play Sonic games. They're just not. It was Sonic 3 when Tails picked us up. Yep. You know, Tails is canonically younger than Sonic, so he took him a little bit longer to build up the strength. Let's think of it that way. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my refs. That's right. Panda, panda, me, God. Panda, panda. I forget the words. Shiro kawaii. That is if you plugged in another controller. Yeah. I had the PC port of Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 2 and Knuckles, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, one of those. It was like a PC port that had a few of the games on them, but some of them were retrofitted with Tails and Knuckles in it, I think, or something weird like that. I don't remember, but I probably still have the CD somewhere. It's by PC port, I mean it was on a CD. I have it somewhere, probably. Still, I don't throw things away for whatever reason, but I couldn't get past the third level, because it's Green Hill Zone, and then is it the night casino and then the water level? Something like that. Treads is on a 3-stream streak. Awesome! I think I need to update all my apps on my phone because every time I try to, I'm like, ooh, I have a streak going. It says you want to post about your streak. And I'm like, yeah, I will. And I hit the post button and every single time it goes, oh, there was an issue with posting about your streak. And I'm like, but you told me. You told me to do it. How can you tell me to do something and then tell me, oh, never mind, there's a problem. Like, you know what, Twitch? You know what, Twitch Mobile? You can't do it from the notification. You have to do it from the channel points menu when on channel points menu. I should look at the channel points menu more closely. I've lost all my streaks, though, because I haven't been able to, like, watch anybody this week. Can you play the PC version of Sonic and Knuckles, the one you have as a CD? That way we don't CDs. Get out of here! I can't believe I fell for that. God damn it. Maybe? I don't know. I'd have to look for it. I have no idea. I'd have to... It's somewhere. It's somewhere in the bright blue yonder of my random collections of CDs that I have around. Can I play with for the CDs Nutstroke? I'm really bad at it. And I mean really bad. I'm really bad at it. I'm not good at platformers at all. That's my weakness. I don't have any, like, it's not even the hand-eye coordination. It's like the, what's that thing? The reaction time is so slow. I'm so slow. I'm a slow person. I completely embarrassed myself. I'm sorry for my humor. No, you're good. All's fair. All's fair. That was funny. It was clippable. It's all right. It's all right to meme on me. It only gives me more fuel to put on my YouTube to gain passerby. It only fuels me. But yeah, I'm not curious because I feel like when I was looking through some CDs, I was reorganizing them and I found it and I was like, oh wow, remember this game? I sucked at this game, and then I put it down. Honestly, I played was it Sonic Mania? I don't remember which Sonic game. It might have been Sonic Mania, or was it Sonic and Knuckles? I don't remember anymore. But I played one with my friend, and I always pick Tails, right? Because Tails is the best. So Tails is my favorite. I picked Tails, and my friend picked Sonic, and we realized that Tails was invincible, so I could not die. And so we cheesed a couple of the bosses that way, because it was just like, why put yourself in harm's way if we could just sacrifice Tails? And so we shamelessly cheesed the boss, because I would just jump on it over and over again. Get hit, jump on it, get hit, jump on it, get hit, jump on it, go boop ba doo ba doo, come back, rinse, repeat until the bad guy and all the little animals came out. You know what I'm talking about, right? I'm the oldest sibling, but I always was drawn to the Player 2s. Yeah, I grew up with Player 2. Actually, our Super Nintendo, I did not have a Dreamcast. I had a cousin with a Dreamcast, but we did not have a Dreamcast. We had the Super Nintendo and the Nintendo. But we got Super Bomberman 1 and 2. Or just 2. I don't remember. I'd have to ask. I'd have to ask Dio. I don't remember. Dio is he's my older brother, but he's also a family-friendly retro gamer. So if that's up your alley, if you want something that you can watch with your children's that isn't full of curse words, check out DallieArt. He's my brother, but he's pretty cool. Well, let me shout him out. Well, even though he's not here right now, but sometimes he stops by. I think that's his handle. Let's see if that works. Yep, there he is. Like Luigi is my favorite, Tails is my favorite, Michelangelo is my favorite. Yeah, yep. I'm only family friendly if you have a cool family. I like your captions are censored. You have your captions censored. Yeah, I'm not family friendly, not because I curse or anything. I just, sometimes the games curse for me and I'm just, well, you know, the game is... I like good stories, and sometimes good stories aren't family friendly. You know? I like to assert my, well, not assert my adultness, that's not true. But I like stories that are not necessarily all happy go pukey, you know? Sometimes you want some of the strife. Builds character. How's everybody, by the way? Happy Friday. I don't know if I said that before. I think I did. But happy Friday. We made it through the week. I'm proud of you. If no one told you so far today, I'm proud of you. I'm proud that you're still alive and you're still kicking, and it's Friday. I think that's a pretty big feat in my book. In many cases. Sometimes we want to give up, but we don't. And look, you got to see Friday. When you got to chill out. Whoa, I'm just a little sleepy. I would have streamed earlier, but I was battling my sound bar. I bought a sound bar. My TV was, long story short, because I explained this earlier in the stream, but I bought a sound bar for my TV. This TV is ancient. It has a VGA port. It has RCA. It has coaxial or coax. It does not have optical. It does not have HDMI ARC, which I only recently learned what that was. And it is my current source of chagrin. Because I don't have a way to plug this, right? I don't at the moment have a way to plug the soundbar into the TV. They're not compatible. And I don't think a soundboard that exists. I got the soundboard because it has the aux on it, but my TV doesn't have a, not aux, you know, yeah, aux, the 3.5mm, but my TV doesn't have that, so it was for naught. It was all for naught. It's alright. It happens. I'm gonna return the cable that didn't work, and I will buy another cable, because I mean, what else am I gonna do? You live and you learn. And I learned how to take ice off my windshield this morning. I don't like ice. I wore 2 pairs of pants today. I forgot that I had 2 pairs of pants on for most of the day. So they're good pants. One was a pair of leggings. I wore them under my khakis. My work uniform. And I was nice and warm, and you could not tell that I was wearing 2 pairs of pants. But I sure was, and I did not feel overheated at all. Which is crazy, because that means it was pretty cold indoors also. I was kind of near a window-ish, but like I don't sit down a lot, so I don't know why I did not feel warm at all. Plus I was wearing 2 shirts. I was wearing a sweater, and I was wearing a shirt over the sweater, because the sweater has kind of like a little window. It's got kind of a boob window type of deal. So I like to cover that up with a shirt. So I put like a little collared shirt over it, so it looked real cute because it has like the sweater goes up the collar, so it had like a little high collar with a little like a mock neck with a little collar coming out of it. I thought I looked cute. Maybe it looked a little silly, but I thought it looked cute. And then I had 2 pairs of pants. Somehow I did not overheat. I don't know how. I think most people would be sweating in that getup, but not me. I was comfy. Comfy. I was about to say comfy as a clam. I don't think clams get that comfy. Not gonna lie. I missed a lot of spots. Oop, that's the wrong color. That's the wrong color, but we can color in the spots we missed. Womp, 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 womp. So we're drawing some Banzoin Hakka fan art. Just drawing some fan art. Because I'm a fan. And I art. It's in my name. Honestly, I picked the name DallieArt. Like, I wanted something to differentiate my name from other Dallies on the internet. There are others. There was like I think it was a Tumblr. I wanted at Dallie, but the at Dallie Tumblr was like a shipping Tumblr for some K-drama or something. And Dal was one person and the lead came from a different person. I was like, I don't know what fandom is this? And so I just had no idea. And there was no way to know. I don't think they really marked it very, very accessibly either. So like I had no idea what that was. So I used to use Dallie Chan, and then sometimes I put Dal Chan, and then at some point I was like, I don't want to put Chan in my name. I feel weird calling myself, adding that to my own name. I feel like I didn't earn it, and I don't want to always be the Chan, you know. I don't know. So I oh, get ready for the Mori. So I used art because I do a lot of different kinds of art. Because I was like, well, I could put singer, but that sounds silly. Voice actor, but that sounds silly. But VA, like, okay, I don't know. I don't like how it looks. So I just put art. Because not just drawing, but I do a lot of different kinds of art, like music and drawing and acting, and so maybe I should have put arts, but for all the multiple arts, but just art felt. At the time, it made sense. I don't know. At the time, it made sense. Is that really just black? Oh no, it's not. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I don't know. Is it easier to add the black or add the white? Domenai mi domena kono amaro yo mo iwa nani shite usa ni natte about yo. 気づかなかったあの日の私のこと I forget the words ただのワンダだったピュピュピュピュピュピュピュピュピュだん使いの胸に俺の本当の自分を作り見える I was too prideful and crossed the line. I can't rewind. I'm so masterful with my lyrics. I don't remember them. I don't remember a lot of things. It makes me a little worried because dementia and Alzheimer's runs in my families, like both sides. I'm just like, oh man, I already don't remember so well. Am I just doomed? Am I doomed to forget? I hope not. I hear music is good for because it uses a lot of your brain. Also, learning languages helps. Using a lot of your brain. I guess, well, just gotta try and keep using your brain, I guess. Does that work? Maybe? Yeah. Where's this one? Where's this one? Yeah. So I don't think I'm going to get to Pokemon tonight. I really want to, but I don't think it's going to happen. Unfortunately. As much as I want it to. Which is fine, we'll play Pokemon another day. I don't know, at some point. At some point. Somehow. We'll find a way. Honestly, it's fine to take a small break from Pokemon because I played it for what, like 3 or 4 weeks in a row? That was a lot. Maybe just 3. It was a lot. It was a lot of Pokemon. It's fun though. It's a lot of fun. Because it's like, here's the plot. Here's an open world city that you could just kind of walk around. Here are all the different things you can do in that city. And I'm just like, I just want to go hang out. If that's cool. It's like, there's the Battle Royale, I'm like, okay, but I'm gonna go hang out. Yeah, okay. Is that the same color as the beaks? No, it's not. Why did I think their legs were like orange? Why are they like pink? I might skew it more orange. I feel like their beaks should be more orange. Maybe that's just me. Can I even wand this? Oh, I can. No, my money. Oh, their legs are kind of like purple-ish. Weird. Weird. Weird purple feet. Otto came out with like a tribute album this week. Oh, and my sister sent it to me. She was just like, Otto made a tribute album thing, and she covered Soldier Game. It's really good, and so I listened to it, and it was indeed very good. And Soldier Game is just like a good song, and it reminded me that I tried to make like an English version of it. It was only the TV edit, but I really, it was just for funsies with my friends. Do like a silly edit. A silly like dub. Fan dub. And I really wanted to cover it. Or rather, we just did that for fun, but like me thinking about it, I could use that as a cover. Like I could do that. I could just record it. Like that's the thing that I could just do. It was very good. The English version I came up with. I thought it was good. I don't know. Maybe I'm objectively biased. I am objectively very biased. An adventure with so much still in store. No eyeballs. Have an eyeball on this? Oh yeah, you do. Full of tricks. We're taking to the sky. We'll make it effortless and quick. Maybe more of this color. Yeah. His baby blue eyes. Look at those baby blue eyes. Who could tell you that there's a menace behind those eyes? Who could tell you? Here we go. Where our party is full as long as you are here. I contemplated in making this an ASMR drawing stream, but I felt like that would be too complicated. That would just be too complicated. It would have been a little too much. But I will be doing those at some point. Oh yeah. At some point. The magnitude of your dreams, so you'll find those whispered thoughts will leave an axe to grind. And those happy thoughts keeping you from reaching Mach speed. Prove that you're better than those averages. You already have everything you need. This is my original song for Tempest that I wrote. Yeah. I put a lot of thought into the lyrics. And the fans that have seen it also thought it was very good. A good homage. I do my best. It doesn't sound like my normal song, so I guess it's not normal, but like it doesn't sound too much like how I typically write songs, because I try to go for something a little more ethereal and different. Yeah, it came out good. It came out good. Sometimes when I listen to a song, I'm just like, huh, that sounds really good. And it's just like, you wrote that. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot that I wrote that. And here are the ads. Here are the advertisements. Tisements. Advertisements. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. This is why. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, I might need to make it a little smaller. I should probably also make it on a different layer. We can make it like that, and just here we're gonna what's a good black color? Not black. Dark gray. Dark gray has better contrast. Having to be away from you. Ooh, wrong button. This one. And let's do brush size a little smaller. Yeah, that works. Well, oh, there we go. That works. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And then this will just be on the side. And then we'll just shade it to make it look like it's shiny. Ba-doo-be-da-be-dee-doo. Oh, let's color in everything else that's black, which is like basically all of it. Basically all of it. All of the things that, all the details. Except for the sleeve. Or I guess the kimono is white. Let's use the same off-white that we've been using. It's a little dark, but... Welcome back from the ads! I have drawn Hakka before, so I got to cheat on the... I already have a brush for the pattern, because I made it myself. I made it before, because I drew him before, and I was like, I'm not drawing that pattern by hand. So I just made it a brush in Clip Studio. Oh, I'm adjusting myself real quick. Oh my goodness, I gotta stop yawning. Okay. Actually, that's too it feels a little too blue. That might be better. Maybe with everything, when everything's colored in, it will be less less obvious. This is the color I was using? No? What color? Oh, this is the color. This is the color I was using. For the... Do I have the coloring brush? Yeah. Nope. No. It's like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Yeah. There we go. Beautiful. I do have to color in his corrupted hand. You. I guess it's kind of the same, and then we just put purple around it. Purple lightning! Purple lightning! No. Purple lightning! It comes and it goes. Purple lightning! This has a lot of compression. I do have a lightning brush. I feel like it's a little unnecessary. Oh, something like that. I think that gets across the... His face is too dumb. I love his face. The way I drew his face. I'm not saying that normally. It doesn't normally look that silly. I sillied it up a little bit. This is wide enough to use the wand. The selector wand. Oh yeah, I'm sleepy. Okay. Hoobie doobie. Doobie doobie. Hoobie doob. Doobie doobie. Once upon a time, I was gonna be the very best there was. And then my rival came with his stupid face to make the journey suck. We haven't even left and he already says he's gonna kick my butt. Even though I win, I get the sense that this will not be the last time. Will not be the last time. Will not be the last time because you always follow me everywhere that you... Because you are... I don't know why this song has an explicit rating on Spotify. The first time I uploaded it as a single. And I didn't understand why, because there's nothing explicit in there. Like, absolutely nothing. I don't write expletives in my songs because I just don't like them. In songs personally, like they're not necessary for me, and so it's just for it to be like this is explicit, and I was like, what? Why? And there's no way to appeal it. There's no way to appeal it once it gets marked that way. You just have to live with it, and I was like, what? What the heck? It's not an explicit song. There's no bad words in the song. What in the world? Your bots are wrong. Your word sensing bots are incorrect. They're wrong. There should be an appeal process for this, but there was not. But then I think I uploaded again on my first single, and it was fine. But I uploaded it through a different service, so that could have also been it. That they just don't, they aren't that careful about it. They aren't as careful about it. Although allegedly it was Spotify that marked it that way. I don't know. I don't know. Because then it would have done it the second time, but it didn't. So I don't know. Purple. Purple. I like the color purple. It's a good color. It's a good movie too. I don't know where that accent came from. I'm sorry. I apologize to everybody from Brooklyn and New York in general. Ooh. We also we did not. So my sister and I got like some gift cards and money for Christmas, and our Christmas shopping for ourselves was not as fruitful. It was not that fruitful. We're like, well, she didn't know what to buy, and I was like, well, on vacation, while we went on vacation to visit family, and because we had to take a plane and stuff, and we were in somebody else's house, you know, staying. We decided not to bring any of our electronics other than our phones, just for safety. And just to uncomplicate things, because all of our electronics, like our laptops, are really heavy. I didn't have a case for the Switch, so for Christmas, I was like, "What if we got a portable tablet for drawing? That way, when we go on to these trips, which we often do, we don't have to worry about instead of taking a laptop or just doing nothing for the part of the day that we're not visiting family." Because, you know, by nighttime it's dark. We gotta just stay indoors. But then, you know, I drew by hand instead. And that was fine until I broke my ink pen. Rest in peace. I still have that drawing. My intention was to outline it over again digitally. And I just haven't gotten to it. Because I haven't been in a very big, like, drawing mood. To ask why I volunteered to do art for a project. I don't feel like drawing. I'm gonna draw a fan art for 3 months. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but anyway, it was that's a pretty good color, I think. It's a little saturated. It's a little desaturated, just a little bit more. Oh, there you go. It's a nice baskety color. Nice baskety color. If I have a basket overlay to put on it. I'll try later. You don't understand. Alright, so the idea of this is that it's supposed to be a hot air balloon. But instead of a balloon, and there's not even a propane tank, instead of a balloon, it's being carried by 2 flightless birds. Thoughts and prayers. We all know how this will end. Probably. I think this is actually it might actually be kind of dark. Yeah, it feels dark. Booty boom. Booty dee 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 dee. Booty dee doo bee dee da. I love Jerkface. It's such a good song. Friends are coming, Jerkface, Jerkface. Jerkface, Jerkface, you are so mean. What is it about our faces that makes you want to break our spleens? Jerkface, Jerkface, why don't you understand? You don't understand. No one here wants to defeat you or get the upper hand. Jerkface, you're such a jerkface. Jerkface, you are a jerkface. Jerkface, what do you want from me? Jerkface, I'm trying my best, can't you see? The only thing holding you back is you. It's true. I forgot to color this part. Yay, we're getting there, and then we get to put in the sky. Oh, I didn't stretch during the break. I'm a fool. I am a fool. I did not stretch, and now my body is like, oh god, it hurts. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ow. I should probably do that for my legs too. That's just my arms and my back. Oh, excuse me. Sometimes when you stretch, some things come out, and it's okay. Just embrace them, it's alright. Nintendo Switch Online. Ring in the new year with fun Nintendo Switch Online membership. Oh, okay. Check it by email. Like what? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me color in these little piquitos over here. The captions does not know how to spell piquitos. It's trying. They're like little thingies, little sticky outy thingies. Sticky outy thingies. Okay. Okay. I think those are the flats. I think those are the flat. No, I forgot the bottom. I'm a fool! I forgot the bottom. And this is also... I should make these the darker than black. This old song. I like old songs. Sometimes they make me feel something. I'm just kidding. They do though. They do. They're good. They're good. New songs are good too. But I feel like a lot of new music, or rather the popular kind of music now is really digitally it's like a lot of loops and how do you say that? It's called the when you samples. It's a lot of samples and they're all like super affected digital sounds that just I don't know. When I hear so many digital sounds, I'm just like it bothers my ears. Bothers my head. Just give me a guitar hooked up to a pedal, hooked up to an amp. Like I'm not a complicated person. I like more acoustic electric instruments, not like digital samples, loops and because how do you play that, you know? I want to be able to just play it. Like I want to sit down on a piano and just play it. You know? You know? That's my 2 cents. By a bear, such high levels, such big paws. Mauled by a bear. You wanna see him there? Mauled by a bear. I have a feeling this is not going to be a very long stream. I'm already losing it. I'm sleepy. There was too much cold. I don't do well in the cold. I like to use this. I messed up. And just this. Just this part. There we go. Honestly, we should have colored on this on here. Just made it like a darker color. And then I think that's enough to suggest the texture. Yeah, that kind of suggests the kind of woven texture of the bucket. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I saw a thing on Hololive where they did a contest who could hold their breath for the longest, and Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame held her breath for friggin' 42 seconds or some crazy nonsense like that. I was like, what? I could probably, I don't know. Not hold their breath. Sorry, I said that wrong. They held out a note. She held out a note. I was like, how long could you hold a tone? She held out a single tone for 40 seconds. Almost an entire minute. Almost. It's insanity to me. I don't know. Not complete insanity, because I do know how she does it. Like, I know. It's a lot of training, a lot of breath training, and just focusing on keeping your rib cage open and only use as much air as you need and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, breath control. Breath control is what I'm getting at. Her breath control is insane. I want breath control like that, but I'm just not that good at it. Oh, maybe I need to do black. There you go. Makes sense. But it was insane. Insane. Absolutely insane how she did that. Absolutely insane. And part of me was thinking, what if I tried that? Like, did the thing with the timer and just held a tone for as long as I can, because I can go pretty long. Maybe longer than, like, the average person who doesn't have any vocal training. Definitely longer than... What? Definitely longer than that, at least. Than the average person without any vocal training. Sebastian! Hello, hello! DallieArt, hey, yay! How are you? It's Dallie and she's doing the art. It's a miracle. How's it going? Happy Friday! We made it through another week alive. What an accomplishment. Breath control is crazy. Yeah. I could do it for pretty long. I don't know if I could do 42 seconds long. But I've never timed myself. I have done it. Because, you know, sometimes little children are just, like, really annoying. They'll just, like, won't stop talking. So I'll just hold... So I'll just be like, until they stop and then look at me and they're like, what are you doing? And I was just like, I was just waiting for you. I like to mess with kids like that way. But thank you for the lurk, Manny. But I never timed how long I could do that for. I'm very curious because I've had some training. Although I'm pretty out of practice, I wonder how long I could how long I would fare, because I don't know. I've never put the the stopwatch to it. So that would be interesting to to figure out. I would be quite curious. Quite curious. Maybe one day I will. Say one day. Part of me is just like, do I have a stopwatch app? I think I do. It's also just Google stopwatch. I'd have to pause the music though. It's so funny to hear my backup vocals on any song. Oh, my destiny. The harmony in this song is more interesting than the melody, I think. Not that the melody's not interesting. The melody's not, like, it doesn't move a lot. So I went extra with the harmonies. I'll hold on to what's mine. I can't clearly see the way. It's not black or white but gray. But I'll follow for sure. This is my moment to shine. Something like that. Doopy doopy. Put it like in the middle. Ooh, I got a message. I got a message that I have to respond to. Fix the typo. Don't fix the typo. Manually fix the typo because my fingers never quite hit the right part of the button. But Dell, there's such a thing as a line tool, but like, no, I want to do it so it's wiggly. That's right, I'm making it wiggly on purpose. Because I just think it's really cute. Wiggly style is very cute. That's how I used to draw Mokuba-chan. I would trace the boxes and then ink them out. Ink them out. I would trace the boxes from a template that had straight boxes, and then I would just when I inked it out, I would just kind of freehand the boxes. And it made them really wiggly. Although at some point they weren't, it got less wiggly, and I was like, oh, I gotta put some more wiggle in this. I gotta re-inject the wiggle in there. To get myself into this situation, evil never sleeps. Please go to sleep. We love the wiggly lines. Yay! They built character. I feel like they add an extra layer of cuteness to them. Okay. We can do a little here too, a little highlight. Show that these are all connected. Doobie doobie doo dee doo doo. And then I will add Shrink, shrink, shrink. Nope, wrong button. Wrong button. That was not the correct button. That was not the correct button. Where are my buttons? Shrink, 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 shrink. Okay. Probably be a short stream. I'll probably end around 2 hours. Well, or rather, I'll end when I finish this. When I finish inking. But not exceeding 2 hours. Not exceeding 2 hours, maybe. If I finish early, maybe I'll see how long I can hold out a note for. I'll put a timer and just go for it. I'll just go for it. I want to do ASMR. Well, partially because of the rewards. For the fundraising streams. One of the rewards was an ASMR stream. But I didn't really think about what like what kind. Cause I don't. There's like the roleplay kind, you know. There's some that are just noises, and all sorts of things in between. Hey, Flame! Hello, how are you? Holding a note for 42 seconds. Oh, I don't know if that would count as ASMR. Hey, Flame, how are you? Well, happy Friday. I hope your Friday's treating you okay. I am doing well. Oh, good. Oh, good. I am glad to hear it. I don't know if I could do that in like I don't know if I could hold out a note in a very ASMR soothing kind of way. For me, I like the ASMRs that are like a little bit of whispering, a little bit of like white noises. We're talking about ASMR? Yes, because one of the rewards for the fundraising thing I did, one of the rewards was an ASMR, and I was actually going to maybe double it since we went so far in our goal. But I just don't know people's preferences and what I want to do exactly. One thing is for like the full effect, I gotta like monitor my headphones, and I will tell you right now, I hate monitoring my headphones. I absolutely hate it. I don't listen to myself while I stream because I can't stand. Well, it's not that I don't hate my voice. It's that if I hear myself talking, it interrupts my thought process because I go, "Oh, is that my voice?" And it interrupts it. Unless it's like, I guess it has to be completely no latency, but even then I'm just like, yeah, it throws you off. Yeah, I don't have anything to give. I don't listen to ASMR. I do. I listen to a lot of the RP ones. There's like a few, but there's one I like. I guess I can name drop people, huh? I like Vanilla Bean ASMR. She has a lot of cute roleplay stuff. Her stuff's very like wholesome. She just has like hanging out with your older sister, road trip with your older sister, or younger sister, or like you're a princess and you're getting pampered, and things like that. That I like a lot, and it's just like a lot of white noises and swooshy swooshy noises. She does a bit of whispering. Which sometimes I like and sometimes I don't want. Depends how fast I need to go to sleep. Sometimes if I'm like I just want some soothing noises, sometimes she talks a lot. But that's just her MO. It's very good because sometimes I do like a lot of that talking because it kind of eases me. It's kind of nice. My version of white noise is lore or history notes. No, I can't be explaining things. If I have to explain things, I'm just like, so like the thing is like really, really like so like the Thing, you know, and it's like if I don't have a script, I can't. But even then, it's like, sometimes I can't read. My brain's too tired to like process words. And it just becomes a lot of filler words. It's not fun. But also there's what's her name? There's Blue Katie who's pretty good. Koromo, I think is Koromo ASMR. She just does noise. She doesn't really whisper very often. She's like the Domo Koromo-sara desu. Koromo-sara. Very cute. But she just does noise. But sometimes the noises are not relaxing to me. It depends. I have to like look through her videos and find like a good one. Because I've listened to one of her, or a few of hers, where I'm just like, oh, this is so soothing. And then it's a different scratchy noise. I'm like, this is not soothing. I'm no longer soothed. Yeah, those videos sometimes do the opposite of helping me sleep, but screw it. I like those things. Yeah, it depends. It depends on my level of tiredness. Sometimes it's just like, I will fall asleep, but I would just want something to prepare me, because I'm sleepy enough to just like conk out, but I need something to like soothe my heart before I go to sleep. It seems like a fine line in that way. Yeah, it is. I think it's tricky. It's tricky to find the right sounds. So I can monitor my headphones directly through my audio interface, so I wouldn't have to figure out, there wouldn't be any audio doubling in OBS, so that's good. That's good that I can do that through my audio interface, but it's also like, it's gonna be weird. I don't know. I had a thought of doing like a lullaby ASMR, but I feel like that can get old really, like, that can get a little annoying or a little tired. I don't know if I want to hum for that long. or whisper sing or whatever. It's weird. I feel like it's weird. I feel like it's weird for me. But I might do just like a whispery, just like a just chatting, but ASMR. Just be like, hey guys, how are you doing? How's it going so far? You did really good this week. You should be proud of yourself. That kind of a thing. I don't know if you could hear any of that. I hope so. I hope so. But maybe something like that without the background music. I have to find good ambient music, ambient sounds. I do have some ambient sounds with crickets and stuff, because I did one time for my friend's birthday. She really likes my D&D character, so for her birthday a couple years ago, I made a I made a little ASMR 8-minute ASMR skit. I don't know what you would call that. Just for her, of my D&D character. And he was like kind of talking quietly. He's talking kind of quietly. Hey, Memory Martin, welcome in. Look at that dancing Eevee, so cute. Hello, hello. Yeah, so I made that for my friend, the ASMR thing. He was talking, because he kind of talks down here. So it was like, hey, I stopped by, I was walking on my way home, and I remember you really like this bakery, so I got some cookies. I didn't get them for you, okay? I just happened to walk by, and so it was kind of like that, because he's pretty tsundere. Needless to say, she liked it. She liked it a lot. It was very good. It was fun. It was fun because I got like cricket noises. I got a lot of sound effects. For the cookies, I like last minute. I didn't come up with a script or anything. I just kind of went off the top of my head based on like vibes. We love our tsunderes out there. Yep. It was just on vibes. And, like I think I didn't have like an outline. And I happened to have a wrapper from something. And so I used the wrapper to do like a crinkle, like, here, I gave you the cookies, and there was like, crinkle, crinkle, here you go. Crinkle, crinkle. I'm handing to crinkle, crinkle, handing it over to you, kind of a deal. Yeah. And that was kind of that was it. It wasn't very long, but that was kind of it. Just like a little RP skit. Excuse me. Hey, Martin. Martin's a very cool. Oh, you're playing Dragon Quest. Ooh, very nice. Dragon Quest is fun. I never finished one. I had 9, and I have, I think, the remake of 8. I think it was 8 or 7 or something like that. I started playing it, but I had no time when I started playing with it, playing it, and I went back to work, and I just never I never picked it back up. And that was for it was for the 3DS. Which I don't use. I haven't picked my 3DS in a long time. That battery is shot. I don't get the appeal, but I'm sure it would be fun. Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to just be like relaxing, you know? Just like a relaxing, fun, I don't know. Just a good old time. This is the wrong color. The stream. Days blurring together Tsumaranai Mainichi. Yeah, I played Dragon Quest 9, which was really fun. It was kind of like a MMORPG without being an MMORPG. You could like customize your character, and you could like hire more customized characters, or you could like bring the ones that they had. Or you could like link, because it was on the 3DS, I think. You could link with other people's DSs and like play together, and so that's what I did with my sister a lot. I would keep one spot on my team open so that we could play with each other. But I never finished it. I think I just ran out of time. Speaking of dragons, do you know today is Dragon Appreciation Day? Let's all appreciate our dragons. Is Flame a dragon? You're a dragon, aren't you, Flame? And the other dragon is Scala. We appreciate I like dragons. Dragons are very, very good. I'm a phoenix. Right. I know you're some mystical creature. I just couldn't remember. But Scala's a dragon. We appreciate Scala. Dragons are goobers. They can be. They can be. Hee hee hoo hee hoo hee. Oh, you know, I need to do the black tips on his hair. I forgot. I forgot the tips of his hair are black. I think I heard my sister say something, but I don't know if she was talking to me or not. Ubu and Ashley are also part dragon. Right. I cannot keep up with everybody's lore. I cannot keep up in the least. To be fair, like, my lore is basically nothing because I can't. That's too much to think about. It's too much to think about. I can't keep track of all the lures. They're fun though. They're fun. Okay, let's get a black color here. And we got a color, which hairs? It's not all the hairs. It's the end of his ponytails and the end of his flippity-lippity thingies. Flippity-dippities? What did I say? Flippity-lippities? Probably flippity-dippities. Is a better term. Maybe. I also have no lore. I just that my persona is a phoenix. Yeah, that's how I am. I'm not like Vera who writes like you know, an 80-page essay. I'm not. Once upon a time I could have, but I'm not there anymore. I'm a tired adult who became a tired adult magical girl. That's it. That's where it ends. That's just me. My lore is the same in real life. My lore is the same in real life. I have, I love that. Thank you. It's called being lazy and tired. I have the creative potential. I just use other stuff. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Sometimes it's definitely feels that way where there's only so much time in the world. You gotta like divvy out what you can do to the best of your abilities. Oh, I'm stretching a little. My back is... Something's happening. You gotta kind of like, you know, like, don't stretch yourself too thin, right? Don't stretch yourself too thin. Alright, time to shade in the blorbos. The burbo blurbos. This current background music is all the background songs from Shut Up Mukba-chan with different instruments. And then I changed all their keys to be the same and then stuffed them all together. I'm busy world building. I still need to actually do the map. Oh, I need to do that too. But I keep getting sidetracked as I stall learning geography. Yeah, actually, my problem is that I have the map. I drew the map by hand, but I need to draw it in a way that I can import it into Foundry. Which I have not done. I have not figured out how to do. And, yeah, and people are like, are we still gonna play that? I'm like, yeah. I just gotta do the maps, and I just haven't done the maps. I have the story. I have, whoops. I have the player hooks mostly figured out. There's just like little details to figure out. I have a lot of it. I have pretty much the main of the adventure. I have all the where a lot of the encounters will happen. I just have to draw. I just have to put the map. I have to make the map be more than just squares and like a little squiggle for the outline of the wall. But I guess if anything, that can become the map because wow, because I just take a long time to do anything. Just building a setting that could be used for TTRPGs one day. That's fun. That's fun. I made like a little one shot for my friends because they were just like, would you ever want to DM? And I'm like, yeah, I would, but probably I tried to DM a different game before, and it went well, but after 3 episodes, I burnt out and I just couldn't get into the headspace of doing it ever again. And it was also kind of it was the Henshin playbook thing. It was fun, but it was very loosey-goosey, and I just needed something with a little bit more structure. And it just wasn't there. It wasn't that, so it was a little hard to keep because there was just so much to like finagle and figure out. It was not super intuitive as I would have liked. And I felt bad. I burnt out like so fast, but there was also other things going on in my life at the time, like moving. Having to live with family for a while because I did not have a house and things. And and then I got a house and it was just like, I was just stressed. Not stressed, but like just, there was too much going on for me to continue. One concept I'm holding onto is not using generic fantasy races. Ooh, that's fun. Making up your own races? Or is it just all humans? I love fantasy races. I love the classic ones. I'm a sucker for just the classic races. I really like you know, elves. Dwarves are fun too. I've never played a dwarf, but they're fun. The idea of them is fun. It's always good to have a dwarf on your party. You know, I think when I think of like the kind of fantasy that I enjoy, I think of Freerin. It's just there's a lot of like there's a lot going on in the world, but that's not necessarily what the plot is about. So it's just very nice and lived in, but cozy. I'm building my setting for the Pathfinder 2nd edition. I heard that one's really good. I'm just selecting the uncommon and rare races. Okay. I see. So just the rare races. I see. That's fun. That's fun. So all like the weird lizard, snake. I'm not sure of the races in Pathfinder. I know they're a little bit different in D&D. I believe. Freerin is cool. I like that show. Freerin is like my favorite show. And arguably the best show, the best fantasy anime in the last like decade. Easily, since like Slayer's Revolution or whatever, Evolution R. So Slayer's Revolution wasn't even like that great of a Slayer's. And I love Slayers. I love Slayers. And I enjoyed Revolution, Evolution R. I did enjoy them, but they were pretty... They were a little... I don't know. I think Try just had a lot of... Not Try. I think Next had a lot of magic that they didn't replicate ever again. Try was okay. I think Next did it best. Blade! Hello, Blade Night Hound. Good evening, Hound of the Night. Blade Knight. Blade Knight. Your name is Blade and you're a Hound of the Night. There you go. I'm also trying to limit myself to the amount of races I choose for my setting, as I want to have multiple cultures for each race. Yes. Hello. Good evening. I came from I don't want to give too much away because sometimes people who will be in that campaign might be here or might be able to hear me, but I came up with a little bit of culture, and then some of my players helped me with like world building culture stuff because I asked them to. Because I'm like, this is the world that your players are going to live in. What do you want it to be like? And I came up with some things, and there were some things that I didn't have a reason for, and I was like, oh, you know, this could actually be... There could be, like, a really cool reason for this that isn't obvious, that we don't know. So some of the questions aren't answered. It's like, why is the world so small? Why is the world like this? And I'm like, there might be a reason for that. Besides me being too lazy to draw a bigger map. I mean, that was definitely the original reason, but, like, you know. I can add to that. I can add to that. And I think I will. So that's fun. That's fun. Oh, man. Oh, man, those Hakitos are not going to last long. They are flightless birds, so it is kind of a... Blade the good boy. That was certainly an introduction. It's Friday night. You know, I'm always a little woozy. Not woozy, but like, woo! What? Huh? I'm always a little, not quite here. Just a bit. Just a bit. I've had a long week. For some reason at work, they kept moving me around. They're like, go help over here. Actually, never mind, go help over there. Actually, never mind, we had trouble with some person, so you get to go back to the first thing. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I don't have a problem with it, but like, are y'all good? So that was interesting. Like, I don't want to like gossip, but I'm so curious to know what happens. What I've been working on the most is the mythos. As I'm crafting the whole system of how religion and God actually works. Interesting, interesting. Because you could put a lot into that also. Or as little as you want. But yeah, that's fun. That's the fun stuff. How are you? I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy, but I'm hanging in there. Cause I can't end the stream until this drawing is done. Cause this drawing is for a thing and it's due in 2 days. Same. Yeah. I figured that if there's some streamers and things that I'm a fan of, and I'm like, what if I like contributed to those fandoms a little more? So I volunteered for some stuff, and now I'm just like, oh, this is a lot of stuff. Actually, it's more stuff than I thought. But you know, I only did it to myself, so who can I really blame? Whoops, can I blame? Heck yeah, it's going well. I'm putting a lot into it because brain hyperfixates. Oh, I know that. I know that one. Sometimes you have to be careful with those hyperfixations. I know I do. I struggle with that sometimes. Sometimes I'm just like, I just want to do this one thing. Let me just do the one thing for 6 hours or 8 hours. Cough, cough, play Pokemon, cough, cough. And it's like, well, you could do that, or you could do something productive to society. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess the floors need to be cleaned. I guess the bathroom needs to be cleaned. Step. Me, because my family does that half the time. You know, that's the thing when you finally, well, I don't know situations because it's different for everybody, but like I live with just me and my sister and that's it. So, you know, if one of us doesn't do it, it just doesn't get done. And sometimes if we let that go for too long, it becomes a problem. It's no good. No bueno. My setting will totally be productive to society. I hope so. That sounds like fun. At the very least, it'll be very fun, which I think is good, a good thing to be. Oh, let's stretch it out. Okay, I need it. Hold on. Oh, and ads are starting. Oh, and water too. Oh, hold on. Let's stretch for it. Ooh, my shoulders. I'll turn it to the side. And the other side. Let me get my water. Thank you for the redeems blade and flame. Thank you for the redeems flame. I needed that. Oh, it's so cold in my house. It's not. Oh no. The central heating system is set to the same that it always is. But I'm cold. I am just a cold. I ain't cold. I'm just cold. Yeah. I don't know, maybe backgrounds. Is there skies in this? From you. Yeah, there's some. Why was Blade taking credit? Don't worry. I don't know. There was no reason for it. I just said the wrong name. I say the wrong name often. I think you will find. I say the wrong name often. Okay, let's rasterize this. Rasterize, 'cause I like it. Oh, hold on, let's unrasterize it. Do I like the clouds more that way or more this way? It makes it look like he's farting that cloud, which I don't want. Oh, I kind of like it right there. Let's do that. Refuse into blade born the flame out. No, don't do it. I will really forget your names. It's really bad. Oh, the ad break is starting. Ad break is starting soon. It usually says that when it already starts. I don't know. Whatever. Sometimes if people have the same name color in the Discord, I just look at the color and don't read the name, and then I'm just like, wait, what's happening? And I look and it's been like 3 different people the whole time, and I just did not clock it. Because sometimes I'm just too tired to read. Alright, I'm gonna add some. Let's add Dallie the Magically Confused. Yep, that's me. That's me. Magically confused. Oh, this might be the wrong. There we go. Add some. Okay, it's close, so it's not gonna show up. Yeah, let's see, what else can I add? No, not that. I like to add a little bit of dappled light because it kind of adds some irregular tones in there. Ads should be starting soon. I might stand up for a moment. Well, there they are. I'm gonna stand up for a moment, I promise. I will stand up in the next 2 minutes, within the next 2 minutes. And let's add a linear light. Ads! No! Thanks for watching the ads and supporting me. Or what's the other thing that you guys do? Subscribe so you don't have to watch ads and you can still support me. I greatly appreciate all the things that come my way. Immensely. More than you can know. Oh, my legs. Oh, the legs. Oh, legs. Oh, my goodness, legs. Oh, wow, legs. Oh, wow, legs. Wow, legs. They have been stretched. I keep wanting to take my slippers off, but when I take my slippers off, my feet get cold. Feet, my poor feet. My feetsies are cold. They have socks on, but they're still cold. Ooh-wee-ooh-wee-ooh. I forgot to sign. Let's sign my name somewhere. I could do... Wait, let me sign my name first. I already forgot what I was doing. You were a jerk. What I've said. Jerk in history. Ad break. Is ad break finished? I didn't hear the ding dong. I didn't hear the ding dong. Maybe I just missed it. Welcome back from the ads. Ooh. I'm not yawning. I am yawning, but I'm not yawning. Okay. I signed it. They're not flopping their arms very high. Maybe that's part of the problem. What do you think? I was like, oh, I could add this to it. What was I thinking? Oh, now I remember. No. Texture. No, not the color texture. What do they have a color texture? No. In monochrome, I have some other textures on here. Alright, let's see. Sakura Zara. Zarame Mizu. Let's look at this. Make it all so. I mean, that's fine. Oh, I think Sakura, that's the person that I got it from. I think it's where we can kind of do this also. What? Why are you being weird? Lord! No, why aren't you loading? There we go. Why aren't you moving, rather? And we can go to the layer property and go texturize. And it adds some vague texture. Mix the background. I don't know if I like that one specifically. I'm out of ads. Cool. Thanks for the reassurance there. Ooh, I like this one. This one's really busy. Why are you all the way down there? Whoa! Whoa! Oh, I like that. I like that texture. Great question. Who are you drawing? This is Banzoin Hakka from Hollow Stars English. He is a Latino VTuber. All his streams are in English. Most of his streams are English. He does occasionally do Spanish-speaking, like Satsudan talking streams, but for the most part, he is bilingual. He's a really good singer. He sings really well. He also does screamo. He's got like a higher voice. He has a really cute voice, and then he does death screams and stuff. It's pretty sick. Pretty sick. He's a little chaotic. I just kind of I don't know. He's chaotic, but he's also pretty wholesome. I kind of vibe with him a little bit until I don't. Until he starts saying really inane stuff, and I'm just like, okay, now you lost me. Sorry. There's no chaos I can't handle. Yeah. Yeah, he's good though. He's good. Sometimes he's the kind of person you put on the background and you just to listen, and every so often you turn back to it and go, excuse me, what? I was on my lunch break, I think it was yesterday or whatever. He was streaming. He just happened to be streaming at that time. I was like, oh crazy, let me see what he's doing. He was talking about catheters for some reason. I'm just like, what did I walk into? Why is this the topic at hand? Did I get an answer? Hit them with the I beg your finest pardon. He lives for I beg your pardons though. He's not at all. You know, he's truly just himself. Well, you know, I didn't do any, I need to put a little more shading on his little bubble head. The little bobblehead. Where is the... There it is. Just add a little more depth here. What do you want from me? I'm trying my best, can't you see? The only thing holding you back is you. Maybe that was too much. Maybe that's enough. It's hard to say if he's realized that he's going to be plummeting to his death any minute now or not. I might be done. I think I have to add some text, but I will double check what to add. I will not be posting this anytime soon. I think Monday it will get posted. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see. As soon as it gets posted, I will retweet it. But yeah, I think this is it. And I think it's time to kick me to bed. I hate doing the short streams, but I gotta sleep. I need to sleep. Yeah, so pretty, swallow your jerk face. I don't know what that was. Yeah. Let's see if anyone else streaming. Let me see. I don't know. I think my brother's streaming, but I don't think he's doing anything particularly. Let me see. If he's also drawing, I'll throw you guys. Oh, Trap is playing something with Arsley and some other people. Species unknown. I'm not familiar. Oh, Memory Martin's doing Dragon Quest. Maybe we should go check Memory Martin out. Banzoin and Hakka's also still streaming, but I don't know if they let you raid them. Let's see, and Pinky is singing. Let's raid Memory Martin. I haven't raided her in a while. She's cool. Another autistic streamer who likes to do like a lot of educational stuff. Not educational stuff, but she likes to, you know, educate people about autism and things, and she's very cool. She likes EVs. She's playing Dragon Quest. She's very chill, you know? So let's go tell them how autism power up go, yeah. So let's go check her out. Give her a warm welcome. I will not be there for too long because I'm gonna cock out any second. I just gotta go. You can't tell, but my tongue is hanging out. And I'll see y'all next time, okay? Have a good weekend. Take care of yourself. You can do it. Believe in yourself. I believe in you. That believes in me. That believes in you. Otsukare-san. Otsukare kira-kira? Otsukare kira-kira. Mata ne. Bye-bye, guys. Let's go.